And to talk more about this, we want to bring in Teresa Rayner now, who's been a flight attendant with Alaska Airlines for almost 17 years. Teresa, thank you so much for making the time.
Thank you for having me.
I want to hear your reaction to this piece, because in this story, we hear from a woman who has started stripping to make ends meet, a woman who is living in a shed with no running water with her 3 kids, a young man who's living in an apartment with 20 flight attendants. What is on your heart? What is on your mind as you see this?
It's compelling to hear it and see it firsthand and to talk with these people and hear the desperation in their voice when they reach out for help. Anyone who watches it and sees and listens finds it unbelievable, especially when they see them on the plane all put together and professional, and as leaders and as safety professionals, they can't believe in their real life that they're struggling the way that they are. And I think that that is at the heart of it, is that it seems so unbelievable, but it is so true. Yeah.
And you co-founded a Facebook group, actually, to help Alaska Airlines flight attendants who are experiencing homelessness and hunger. And overnight, 1,000 people already, literally overnight, signed up for this group. Did you have any idea the need that was out there?
No, not at all. I just knew from my personal experiences on the jump seat with flight attendants that were struggling that I needed to help. And I just had no idea that there were so many people who needed help.
I see there's emotion here for you. What is going through your mind?
I think the emotion is when I just think about each one of these very real stories of people that I sit next to on the jump seat, or give a ride home to the car that they're living in, or who reach out and say, hey, do you know someone who I could sleep on their couch tonight? That's, I think, where the emotion comes from, is when I think about the very real faces and flight attendants.
We are looking at these starting salaries projected to be $23,000 at Frontier, ranging at the high end to $32,000 at Delta for year 1 flight attendants. Is that enough? What are you witnessing your colleagues going through?
Oh, gosh, no, it's not enough, especially considering they're forced, especially in the very beginning of their career, to live in these extremely expensive cities like San Francisco and Seattle and LA.
Yeah, and let's be clear about that, because I think a lot of viewers are asking, why? Well, then why are you living in Miami, DC, New York, San Francisco? It's because why?
It's because you are forced. It's called being forced-based. It's actually a term. I'm being forced-based to LA right out of training. And you're at their beck and call, at their whim. You must be there, ready to go for a call out for 4 or 5 days at a time.
And I know how much personally you've also tried to help, that you have opened up your own home for flight attendants who have struggled with homelessness. You have shared your own meals. You have said, oh, let's go out tonight when you're in a layover city, and they're saying no, not because they are not hungry, but they can't afford it. Are there any stories in particular from your own experience or from this Facebook group as well that are really staying on your heart?
Yeah, you know, I think about just a few weeks ago, I was here in Chicago on a layover, and a newer flight attendant who had just been called out last minute to do this all-nighter, like I just flew from Anchorage to Chicago. She came to work rather disheveled, looked like she hadn't bathed in a few days. She did share with me on the jump seat that she was living in her car and it had a broken axle, and she was trying to limp from one dog park to another because she couldn't sleep in her car in the same parking lot for so many days.
Are these one-off stories, or how common is this?
No, they're not one-off stories. They're very common. I think we are trained as flight attendants to put on this this happy face, this smile, and that everything's okay. But in truth, is in the dark of night, or in the crew van when we're all alone, flight attendants are willing to say, me too, I'm struggling too. And so I appreciate that awareness you're helping with.
What do you hope people are aware of the next time they board a flight?
Gosh, yeah, that this person that they see in front of them, that not only are they doing everything they can to help board the flight and make sure the flight goes safely, but they might be struggling inside with something as well, like the eviction notice that was on their front door before they left for the trip, or if their car is going to be repossessed when they get home, or even where their next meal is going to come from. So maybe have some compassion for them. Reach out to the carriers and say, give flight attendants a living wage, that everyone deserves to live with dignity and be paid from the moment they come to work till the moment they leave, and to make enough to survive.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.